Here are 3 ways where you can become successful. You can become the highest version of yourself. You can start living your dream life. This 3 ways that I'm going to tell you about, literally, you can apply them in any aspect of your life to make you great. So let's get started. The first one is focused. You have to stay focused, whether it's working on yourself, internally, externally. You have to stay focused on this goal. If you're focused on your dream, do what you can daily to get closer to your dream. You should be at the end of your result already living your dream. So when you have this focus of yourself already being present where you are, your focus is literally your motivation. Now, when you're focused internally, because I wanna touch basics on 2 things when we are staying focused on increasing our status of ourselves or our lives. There are 2 things I want you to focus on. Is the internal you, because you have to be ready to receive, mentally ready, physically ready. So when you're focusing on the internal you, you are focusing on your mind, your thoughts, your creativity, anything that's in here, you're focused on how you can get better. Better you. It all starts within. So the 2 focuses is internal and it's external. Now, whether it's your physical appearance or just anything that has to do with the external, your house, your car, anything that's external that affects you or how you live, you have to stay focused for the change. So when you are focused internally on changing and you're focused on externally changing your current circumstances, that's already a main goal you have already reached, because you're focused on 2 external and internal factors that create your dream life, that create the best version of yourself, that create a new mindset. And when you're slowly developing and focused on these things, you are conquering on breaking out of your barriers that have limited you, and you're conquering beyond that. So you're constantly leveling up, because now internally you are confident and externally you are reaching. Second focus is discipline. Now, we have to discipline ourselves and hold ourselves accountable in order to reach the success that we want. Now, being disciplined is a very strong will you have to have. It's a very strong quality about yourself to stay disciplined. But it benefits you in the long run because you're holding yourself accountable. And if you're able to discipline yourself, you can motivate yourself to achieve the things that you want. And I mean anything. anything that you want. You just have to discipline yourself. Because if you don't hold yourself accountable, who will? Let me tell you that when you're going through the journey of being successful and you're creating your dream life or the life that you always imagined, no one's gonna be there for you. Half the people, maybe more than half the people don't even want you to go there. So they're gonna distract you. Let's go out here, let's have some drinks there. Discipline. You have to discipline yourself on making choices that will benefit you. Because no one wants you to benefit from them. So it's up to you to keep yourself disciplined and have that focus on how hungry are you to change your life? How desperate are you to change your life? How bad do you want to change your life? And it all starts with discipline. Because with discipline, you are becoming a high quality person, which attracts high quality things, right? Because that's what we want. We want the best. And when you lose focus and when you lose discipline, you're literally going backwards. So if you made it so far as to know what you want, why would you stop? The whole purpose is you already know what you want, so you're one step ahead. Now, if you already know what you want and you stay focused and disciplined, every single day you're getting closer and closer. What's stopping you? The only thing that can stop you is yourself. Now, this is going to be a really fresh routine for you. But when you change it and incorporate in it the life that you want, you will be so motivated and so focused and so disciplined that you will do whatever it takes to reach it because you really, really want it. You really, really want this. You really want this change in yourself. You really want this change in your life. You really want to get what you want. And it's all about staying focused and staying disciplined. And those two things all start with you. The third one, the final one, is staying committed. Now, how committed are you to living your dream life? How committed are you to making a change? How committed are you on pushing yourself through your challenges to make it to where you want to be? How committed are you? Because you need to be 100% committed to the life you want to create. If you can see it here, you can see it externally. You can have it externally. It's all about how committed you are to facing your fears and stepping out of your comfort zone to make this change and achieve the things that you want. How committed are you? Are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to be frustrated? Are you willing to think differently? Are you willing to create a new mindset? Are you willing to do the work to get you there? It's all how committed you are to your dream life. Remember, you are creating it. You, nobody else. You are creating it. And it's up to you to stay committed every single day, to do what it takes to get there, because we have millionaires. We have billionaires. They were committed. They were focused. They were disciplined. They did what it takes. So what's stopping you? You have to get out of that 99% and make it to that 1%. And the way to do it is to stay focused, to stay disciplined, to stay committed. And a bonus is to take action, which should be including in all the things that I just mentioned: focused, disciplined, and committed. It's all taking action. Your focus is action. Your discipline is yourself in action. And your commitment is all action. It's possible. You can do it. You just have to know you deserve it, that you're worth this life. Just keep going and take the action that's necessary. Get out of your comfort zone. Conquer your fears. I don't care what you have to do, because it's better to make it living on the side that you dreamed of the side that you wanted, the side that it's like you will have this victory when you create your dream life, when you're living it. When you're living it, you're gonna be like, wow, it was worth, all the things that I did that were uncomfortable. It was worth all the things that I had to learn. It was all worth the time. My investment is my time. It was all worth it. Because when you start living and start having the success, the lifestyle, the items, the house, the career, the business, when you start living and having these things, you're gonna be like, wow, that was easy. I can do it again. But during this time, when you're on your way there, it might seem challenging because you're literally starting things and doing things you've never done before. And that is how you progress in life. You do things that you've never done before. So, when you are focused on your goal and you become disciplined and committed, you do not allow anything else to stop you. Not even the biggest challenges. Not even the biggest struggles, because you're like, I want this so bad. Like I'm telling you, when you start living your dream life or getting like the house or internally improving, externally, getting the body that you want, you're gonna be like, wow, it was so worth putting in that work. It was so worth it. And then when you realize you're getting only better and better at this new skill that you created, this new talent that you have, you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, I never thought I could do it. But when you are so focused and disciplined and committed, you're like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's like playing a sport in a way. You're so focused to becoming the best player, right? And then you're committed to learning and becoming the MVP. You know, you're committed. So you practice and you practice and you do what it takes. You study how they pass the ball or whatever you need to study as an athlete. But you stay committed. You're constantly playing. And you're disciplined. So you create new habits and new routines to become disciplined. You give up a lot. That's one thing I want to tell you. You give up a lot to be where you are today. But it's worth it because those things never served you anyways. So stay motivated and just, you know, look at yourself as this new person, as this person living already the life of your dreams. Stay focused on learning the new skill. Stay disciplined on putting it into practice. And stay committed by doing something that will bring you closer to what you want every single day. And remember, at the end, you're gonna be like, wow, it wasn't that hard as I thought. It's all just polishing yourself. So when you start being in the successful life and successful you're basically just polishing your skills. You know, you learn one and you just keep going with it and it becomes second nature. So creating your life and finally living it, it's like second nature. You can do it all over again. So again, 3 things: focused, disciplined, and committed.